Hey, test, test, test. Alright, looks like we're live. It claims I'm only looking for one person in the regular queue. Oh, never mind. We have a game already. Sweet. Okay. Although we do have one bronze level player. We have 3 elites and a bronze 0. But hopefully we just don't have quitters. I don't totally mind playing new players, but quitters are the thing we'd like to avoid. So we have second seat. That's always welcome. I think we're sitting after the weak player, if I remember the names right. I've definitely played Desert P-Fox before, at least seen them around. Shine, I don't remember as much, but they've played a lot, are highly rated, and have 100% rep, no leave penalties, some slowness. Desert P-Fox, also perfect rep, a 300 level player, totally good. And here we have a pretty good rep, although they're a new account. And they've only played Agricola, which kind of suggests that they're probably a person that's trying to evade a previous low rep account, but we can hope that they're actually just new. They've scored a 31, a 29, a 42, a 40, 39. They don't seem super new. Their scores are like okay-ish, but who knows? We'll find out. It's okay. I see a wood barterer. I mean, it's really pretty nonsense not to take the wood barterer, right? I mean, just wood barterer. Definitely a wood barterer. I mean, midwife is also reasonable here. Midwife sleeping quarters kind of cute. As for the minor improvement, I don't need writing boards quite as badly with wood barterer. I actually like this reed belt a lot with wood barterer. Adding a little bit of reed, looks really quite good. I also like maintenance premium and sleeping quarter a good bit, but I don't need the sleeping quarter as bad because I'm planning at least 4 rooms with wood barter, especially if I take reed belt. I don't see a reason the greeting plan is particularly good here. I think I take the reed belt. There's a lot of wood injection, so having some reed injection and being able to turn that into rooms is nice. I could regret this a little bit, but we'll see. We get past an assistant tiller. We also get past house artist, although house artist doesn't work with wood barter. Each time you use an action space with a build rooms action, yeah. So I actually don't really like house artist here, but luckily we can just take tiller. Although, wow, this pack also has some good plows. Wow, do I actually like not take a tiller? That sounds crazy. I should still just take tiller. But I was about to say, like, wheel plow is quite good, and the rest of these are not very good. Like, do I cut wheel plow and tiller and just have an option for which I'm playing? That's weird. Otherwise, I'm taking woodcraft, which is like fine. But it's not very good. Stone cart is also like fine, especially if stone carver comes back. Actually, the stone cart's nicer. I think I'm just gonna take the best cards out of this pack. I think I'm just gonna take both tiller and wheel plow. We're gonna wind up playing one of them. We're gonna drop the other probably, and I think that's okay here. Maybe I'll come to regret that I've drafted a miner I'm not really using. But the problem is, like, otherwise I'm taking woodcraft, which is basically doing nothing, even if I am able to play it. So I think I prefer this. But I don't think it matters much, is the real answer here. Um, well then, I mean, second pick Tiller. What kind of banger did Red open? Red is a 100 level player. Uh, I suspect they're an alt, but like they literally could be new. Yeah. I think it's more that Red doesn't know what bangers are, and that's why we're also getting past freaking plow driver, sheep provider, animal catcher stuff. Oh, also beer table. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Well, so the animal catcher is the obvious pick here. Like, I have a wood barter making it easier to fence. I have a card that already says I want to take day laborer. I think I have to take the animal catcher, but like sheep provider beer table is like pretty hot. Also, half timbered house when we already have reed help and we have a relatively big house. But I think I'm gonna cut beer table. God, do I take this half timbered? Also, hard porcelain makes the half timbered a little easier to hit potentially. I think I have to take this animal catcher, but gosh, I wish I could take sheep provider here. I mean, I guess I could just take sheep provider beer table, use tiller for some fields. I don't know. Gosh, I'm gonna take half timbered, but passing beer table is spooky. But I'm okay with it. I don't know. Part of why I'm not thrilled by beer tables, I didn't see a ton of other grain sources in the draft. I saw a couple. I just don't expect them to come back. Wow. Further plow help with Plowmaker. Food basket looks really good. Reed belt gives me a little extra reed. Food basket gives me crops that I don't have. Petrified wood's okay-ish. Water trough's okay-ish, but food basket looks like the clear-cut pick here. I don't need Hide Farmer as badly with this hand. I'm not sure I care about Tree Farm Joiner because I don't actually have that many miners I want to like rush out early. So I guess maybe I am just taking Hide Farmer though. Or I take Party Organizer actually. Party Organizer is a bit of a food boost, although Animal Catcher by the mid game is a food boost once I have a hearth. I do need a hearth. You like the beer table plus the catcher, but this is fine too. Yeah, just taking the beer catcher or just taking the beer table was probably fine because there's enough ways to find grain in this set that it might have worked out. Even if beer table's only like 4 points in the late game, that's still pretty powerful, right? Yeah, maybe this half timbered house is probably actually harder to hit. I probably did take the wrong card. Beer table's just better, but whatever. I did the wrong thing there, and it's fine. I don't hate Party Organizer here. I just don't like Tree Farm Joiner because I just don't need card. I don't need help playing cards. I already am probably not playing this, and like this comes late, so I already have mild issues. I might be SPing with this pretty early. I don't need Plowmaker. I don't think I need Hide Farmer. I have Fence Help. I have Plow Help. I don't really need Space Help. I guess I am going to take Party Organizers just like a food play. Uh, I forgot that Cottager existed also. Wow, Midwife came back. Well, we definitely should have taken Beer Table because for some reason I'm getting a Midwife back. I mean, well, that sucks. But anyhow, Cottager, not really a combo with what we have going on. Like, yes, it says Day Laborer, but Wood Barterer explicitly wants us to take Build Room action space. And this is not a Build Room's action space. So, like, uh, doesn't actually really help us. Maintenance Premium looks totally legit here. I like Maintenance Premium quite a bit as just trickles of food help. I want to take quite a bit of wood. And I need Ox. What Ox am I playing early now? I'm playing Woodbarter or Midwife to enable Maintenance Premium. That seems legit. I also could just play Tiller. Yeah, I'll take this Midwife. Midwife often works pretty well. And if it doesn't, whatever, but, yeah. Okay. Yeah, again, just sad about Beer Table now because I just did not think I was getting Midwife back because I mean I shouldn't be, but I did. So unfortunately, Stone Cart doesn't come back, but the Stone Carver does. The Stone Carver does look like okay food help. I'm never stall holding or canal boatmaning, so I mean I guess this is fine. Tasting is only gonna work if I play Midwife and get like I don't want to do that. I don't really want any of these, but I guess Milking Parlor, sure. I take Milking Parlor, but I don't really like these miners. Okay. Game plan is to open Reedstone Food or Freok Wood Barterer. Other game plan is just take lots and lots of Reedstone Food actions, take a bunch of wood. Possibly play Stone Carver. I'm a little hesitant to play Stone Carver because I need a lot of stone for Half Timbered House. Hopefully Hard Porcelain comes back, but it doesn't. Facades carving's not really a thing, so I guess I take Strawberry. And Master Workman could maybe be a thing. It does give me extra resources, including stone that I kind of need, but it really depends on where the stone lands. But if it's like stone fence with wood barter or master workman's a little bit better because I have a reason to repeatedly take that. Master workman will give us a wood on major minor. That's not bad. So we'll see where fences flips. But if fences is in a spot that gives me stone, that could actually be a play. Bricklayer comes down. That's I'm third seed here. Oh, I might get four. Oh, I do get raidstone food anyhow. Lovely. Okay, I was supposed to say I somehow thought I was second seed for reasons that are not clear, but I get my raidstone food open, so that's good. Hopefully, red start players a bunch. That'd be nice, but we'll see. Furnisher. Oof, that's good. A little bit spooked by somebody having furniture because that often also pushes them to build a bunch of rooms, and I would like to be the room guy, but bricklayer takes 2 clay. That makes enough sense. They'll probably fireplace. I still do want a hearth, so 4 clay so I can get a hearth is useful. Long term, that animal catcher really needs a hearth. Um, I have to read how animal catcher reads too because I always forget. Instead of 2 food, I can get 3 animals. I have to pay a food for each harvest left to play. So I'm losing 2 food. I'm losing 2 food, and then I'm gonna lose like 3 or 4 food in order to get 9 food with a hearth. So it's really only like net 2 or 3 food on day labor for a while, but that's still fine. Uh, a grain from the weak player. Okay, that's not. I don't need to plow. I don't need to day labor really. I just take 2 wood. 2 wood's a little underwhelming. It's not really the right number. I could SP. I could SP reed belt, but I'll save that. I don't know. SP reed belt's fine here. SP reed belt and do another reedstone food, but this is also fine. Just take 2 wood. Continue to try to get just reed wood and get our ock down. It's really the only game. The game plan for this opening is just get wood barter, get our room parts, build a room. If we can threaten building a second room really early, all the better. Ideally, we get like grow in 5 and we're just off to the races. But food will eventually be a little bit of an issue. Our ox are probably wood barterer, then play tiller, maybe play midwife while single reed. Single reed could be a childless, but hard to say. But I feel even better about getting reedstone food because now there's not multiple good action spaces. Here I'll probably free ock or 3 wood. I slightly up taking. I don't get free ock. I will take 3 wood just in case it's childless. Taking 3 wood really makes childless life hard here, in case it's that. And I just don't really need to push my ox out. I mean, I need wood barter down soonish, but not yet. So it's fine. Red has a plowman. I mean, that's decent. There was so much plow support in this draft. Plows are really not going to be contested at all, though. There's a plowman. There's a plow maker. There's a wheel plow. I passed a mole plow. I have a tiller. Gosh, I feel like I'm even forgetting one other, but whatever. There's just plows everywhere. Oh, plow driver. Freaking plow driver is in this game. So yeah, everybody has plows. Nobody's fighting for plows. So Teal is gonna ock. Let's see what it is. It's a house artist. Okay. Furnisher house artist is definitely reasonably good. So P-Fox not buying the fireplace. Oof. Okay. Forest Lake Hut and still can fireplace due to bricklayer. Forest Lake Hut is decent.
Re-upping start player, or was currently start player, just nobody took it. Okay. Re-upping start is interesting, but it's fine. My action here is just 2 more wood. I don't really like most of my actions here, to be honest. That part's, I guess it is just 2 more wood. Now we get a plow after playing plowman. Yeah, red is definitely newer. Alright, I take 2 wood. Next round, Reedstone Food, Freeok are good actions. 2 Reeds a good action next round. 4 Clay is an okay action next round, but I really shouldn't rush too hard for a Hearth. But admittedly, losing out on a Hearth would be a bit of an issue. But not getting Freeok, but I do get 4 Clay or Reedstone. Plumber Bricklayer. Okay. Possible clay supports, possible plow driver. I don't know what that is. 2 Reed goes. I mean, okay, I just take Reedstone here. Don't question this. Take Reedstone. There is a chance that Teal will take. Teal might take 4 clay so they can build a hearth when they build their room. Teal might also just take wood so they can house artist second action. Cause yeah, people might start bottom. Yeah, taking 3 wood to furnish second action here is solid. Forest Lake Hut is just taking food. Okay, all right. It is late sheep, so food is a little tight. I might take 4 clay. I'm gonna take 4 clay or ock, I guess. Okay, I'm taking 4 clay. It's possible this wood barter is a little late because classic me not playing my cards, but animal activist, we like seeing animal activist. With wood barter, it's a little more legit that I can build stables because I get a little bit of help. But it is late sheep. That's always interesting. But yeah, I'll take 4 clay and build a hearth. Teal almost certainly travels here. Teal not traveling here looks kind of ludicrous. They don't have food. They want to take traveling because of house artist. If Teal doesn't travel here, I will absolutely take 4 food next round. 4 food in a kind of food type game is quite good. But we'll see. Otherwise, yeah, my next round might be wood barter or build. My next round could be just build a room and... Oh, I probably don't get build next round. Red might build. But if I can play wood barter and hearth next round, I don't mind that either. Although PFox is probably opening Fireplace Reno? Maybe? I mean, they played frickin' Plumber. I don't know. It might go major. It could go major minor build to open next round, in which case I take 4 wood Freeok. I RSF Freeok? I don't even know. I don't even know. We'll see. It's fine thus far, though, obviously. Nothing wrong has happened. I mean, I've taken 2 2-wood actions, which are a little bit bleh, but I was always going to have a couple kind of bleh actions in this opening. Teal does finally find this. Hello, Civ. Welcome. Alright, we'll see what they furnish. I don't know what they furnish either. I maybe should know, but I don't know. Just a hand plow. I think that's a first pick hand plow. I don't remember seeing that, but holy smokes, again, there's plow help in this draft then. There is just no plow competition this game coming. Just no plow competition. Like, so much plow help. Happy New Year. Any resolutions? Not really. I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I see. Yes, of course. Thanks, HAKOJ. It's not that I don't enjoy doing things or like loosely have goals, but I don't know that I strictly go and claim I have resolutions. I do stuff all the time. Anyhow, I'll get to the push-ups in a sec. Happy New Year, board gaming. Yeah, thanks, Heroic Logic. As always, I did my like yearly stats and I've played a lot of games, and that's been good. Um, yeah. The plow help kind of sucks since it all makes the plow help worse. Yeah, it's fine. Hand plow is definitely the kind of thing you forget about. I would agree that I would kind of forget about hand plow, so it's like possible I passed hand plow, but I don't know. It's possible I passed hand plow. I just don't think I did. Okay, I would like to get the wood barter down. I probably should stop waiting around on the wood barterer. But gosh, 4 wood, reedstone, 3 wood, both ox are like reasonable here. I mean, it is tempting just to take 4 more wood, to be honest. 4 wood is such a good action. Is anybody else even going to ock, by the way? I mean, red's not ocking. P-Fox could ock. Teal probably is not ocking, though. So it really comes down to if I think P-Fox is ocking. I think I wheel free ock. I'm going to claim that I wheel free ock. And I'm going to greed 4 wood. Am I supposed to do that? I don't know. But I just don't mind taking lots of wood, even if I have a card that gives me wood. I also wouldn't have minded taking reedstone, obviously, but... Also, should I be free-ocking the stone carver just because the game is so damn food tight? I don't know. I don't know what P-Fox is doing either. I wish I knew what P-Fox is doing. I do get free ock back, though, so that part of the game plan worked. But, yeah. Alright, thanks HILKLJA for that. I do get free ock back. A little annoyingly, teal does... I forgot that red had to day labor, because red's bad, but... 4 wood seems worse with barter and 1 person building in clay. It's basically a 2 read action. Civ is questioning something I said, or questioning ace of spade? Or I don't know. Anyhow, it's possible I should play stone carver here. I don't love the food situation at this table, but I also don't love eating my stone. You're questioning ace spade. Yeah. I agree. I don't understand. I'm not going to regret taking 4 wood. I also don't think there's much read pressure. The person after me has a house artist. Like, I don't know. You see it as a 2 stable action. You can all see it as what you'd like, which is very fine. 2 stable action's not that good, but to be clear, wood is still just really good. I need help building a bunch of rooms and fences. Like, 4 wood is still just premium. It's definitely worse and definitely still good. I think it's still better than most of the other options. So anyhow, okay, I could build wood barter, but the room fight is already on. The room fight's already on. I might stone carver here because the food is bad. Wood is always unstartable premium, in your opinion. I agree that 4 wood is just always premium. Like, even if you have wood help in your hand, like, 4 wood is just great. It gets you fences faster, it gets you whatever faster. I really might play stone carver, but gosh, I don't know. I also could just play wood barterer and then play midwife. Maybe I am playing midwife and getting some grain from midwife. I could also just play midwife here. Because there's already multiple rooms, midwife might actually be the pick, because people are going to have to first action grow this game. I don't love that, but I don't mind that. I really don't want to eat my stone with half-timbered house, right? And there is a hard porcelain and there's a stone cart, but I didn't get either of them, and I don't know who has them or who's going to use them. There's a plumber adding a bit of stone. This is presumably where plow driver wound up. I'm going to play the midwife. I have time to get wood barterer down. I don't want to eat my stone, but stone carver is so hot. Stone carver is solid, but how do people feel about barter instead of 3 wood? That's the decision you're not sure about? Oh, I definitely think barter is better than 3 wood here, even though, like, yeah, teal can start into 6 wood or whatever. We did play midwife. Yeah, we played midwife actually instead of barter. With that said, I was debating playing barter originally. I still would play barter there.
I don't like Teal's start player here. It is late sheep. I agree that late sheep makes the stone carver more exciting because the food is tight. But anyhow, I don't like Teal starting here. Yeah, you get to SP into 6 wood, but there's somebody else that already has room parts, so like you might be starting to grow, which I guess you also don't necessarily care about, but starting to grow around, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I just don't think it's particularly good. But anyhow, I'm last, which is fine. It's not ideal, but it's fine. Growth does flip. Yeah, okay. Well, midwife is going to pay off. I think grow flipping is still good for me long term, so grow or 6 wood seems fine to you. It is. It's just like, to be clear, when you're start player into 6 wood, it's not really that efficient because you're basically taking 2 3 wood actions that come with a miner, which is like fine. But when you have furniture, you already have help playing cards. They probably have tree farm joiner in their hand. Like, I don't know. Again, it's fine. But anyhow, I expect this round to go grow 6 wood. Red will do I don't know what. I go wood barterer into build, or I just take 2 reeds so I can double build. Wow, that's fascinating. I go 2 reed wood barterer, and then I try to double build in 6 to guarantee grow in 7. Not guarantee grow in 7. This freaking house artist actually is going to be annoying. Also, it's annoying that midwife like sends it to me. I understand why they've tried to program like people having more turns, but honestly, I should not have a turn when it sends it over to midwife. Oh, 2 reed to P Fox. Oh, that makes more sense. I don't get 2 reed. Okay. Do I get 6 wood though? I mean, I should not be getting 6 wood, but okay, I don't. I was going to say, holy shit. P Fox passing 6 wood is pretty crazy. Okay, what do I actually want here the most? I genuinely don't know. It might be Reedstone, actually. Wait, Reedstone allows me to stone oven off of Midwife. I'm very happy throwing away 2 grain for 8 food early off of stone oven. Yeah, I don't mind that. You think P-Fox taking 2 reeds required, otherwise they just die? That might be true, but then let me tell you how much I dislike their opening. P-Fox is building. Oh, wait, P-Fox is building. Do I care that P-Fox is building? I maybe should, but I just like kind of don't. I kind of like just Reedstone Barterer. Admittedly, Teal's gonna get back in the build queue. I should probably just build here, even though I don't have Wood Barterer down. I give up 2 wood worth of Wood Barterer, but I get in the queue. Ugh. Yeah, I agree, Civ. I agree. I think after looking at it closer, you're right. Uh, God, I might have to build here, but I kind of just don't want to. How does this go if I don't build here? Moves me further back the queue. I mean, P-Fox definitely builds. I'm gonna say screw it. God, I don't know if this is right. I'm gonna let everybody else start player a bunch to get growth. Admittedly, I also have the option actually to just build Hearth and open next round 3 sheep. Assuming that P-Fox builds, Red has to start player. Although Red might also not start player because they're a weak player. I didn't consider that. That's a bit ugly. I maybe should have built. How does Gray jump me? Well, I could try start player. I guess I could try to start build next turn. That's true. I could try. I could probably start build next round, right? That's a good point. I can start build. Yeah, yeah. They can't defend start build. Good point. They don't have wood. No, you're right. This actually still works just fine because I am able to pull off a start build. No, actually, that's a great point. The fact that I can start build, I like this line quite a bit. Also, again, I also don't mind the line where I just build a hearth and take the sheep. I am still concerned that Red's not going to start player to grow, but okay, they are. All right, so I do have options here then. I could just do the hearth. Wow, they took grain because they do have a sculpture course. Wowzers. Okay. That's not how you play sculpture course, but that's fine. I should probably just play barter and get into the room queue because the queue's a mess. Teal is going to get 4 wood and 3 wood food to build. I think my round has to be start build. I mean, the only way that my round's not start build is if I want to go hearth into the 3 sheep. But I think that mostly hurts P-Fox. And I think my stone oven feeding plan is good enough. There is a chance that I don't get stone oven, and that's the scary part. If I don't get stone oven, how screwed am I? I would have to reno stone oven, which I can do, but is annoying. Yeah, see, this line doesn't come without risk. I'm kind of reliant on major minor in round 7. Whereas I could have just built hearth and take the sheep, because I really need hearth long term. Yeah, I think I got trapped here. I don't think I was supposed to fight for growth here. I just don't think I needed to. I think to continue to take really efficient resource actions would have been fine. I think I could have gone hearth in to take the sheep. That I would probably wheel like 6 clay or 4 wood. But maybe not. Maybe not. But anyhow, we're locked into start build now. I will. I start player maintenance premium? This is also a little bit ugly. What am I growing with? Oh, see, I don't like this. I also don't have the food to grow with reed. I can't actually grow with reed belt. Yeah, I should not be doing this start build. Oh, I'm actually really annoyed I didn't spend even longer thinking this through. This is bad. I'm trapped in. I should not have start builded here. It looked natural, but it's wrong. It's wrong. I really don't like it. I really prefer the other lines. Teal takes clay probably so that they can build a hearth with furniture this round. Start build always incorrect? I think it's fine. To be fair, I didn't have much more time to think. I didn't, but this is one of those situations where my chat really liked start build, and I really wish I had it now, but P-Fox doesn't take the sheep. That's incredibly dumb and negligent. What the hell are you doing, P-Fox? Teal can just hearth and take the sheep now. That's really annoying. That's dumb. Even better than that, Teal gets to take 4 wood, build room hearth, and take 4 sheep next round. Ugh. P-Fox, what the fudge you doing? You're throwing the game, dude. Ugh, I'm annoyed. Annoyed. The only good news is I do get stone oven next round, like almost always, because nobody's first action in major minor when there's a million wood to take next round. I could build stables, but I don't want to. Why can't P-Fox take sheep here? Oh, P-Fox has another action. Oh, wait, sorry, duh. I forgot P-Fox has another action. Was it never double build there? I don't think it was double build there. I think double build's wrong. Sorry, I forgot P-Fox had another action. I just didn't understand why P-Fox took 3 wood. Or 3 food. P-Fox taking 3 food is weird, but duh, sorry. P-Fox, never mind. I'm yelling at P-Fox. I thought they were out of actions. They're not. I still think it's very weak of P-Fox to take 3 food and a wood instead of just taking 6 food, 4 wood. Like, I think that's pretty questionable, but but anyhow, yeah, this is fine. I mean, again, Teal's gonna like renovate with, or not renovate, but probably build rooms with a hearth here. They also play tree cutter. Tree cutter is cute for Teal, but gosh, there's so much wood. Teal's gonna get a 6 wood action here.
This is a strong by the way, this is a very illustrative principle of why you grow in round 5 instead of taking 6 wood. Like if you grow first, there's a decent chance you just get huge piles anyhow because of your tempo on growing. I know a lot of players understand this, but for people who are newer, this is app. Teal did not take 6 wood in round 5. They chose to grow, and they're about to get 6 wood back in round 7 while having grown first. I have no idea why what they're even thinking about here, though. This to me, this is crazy if they don't take traveling. Traveling comes with a read, a build room actions, and furnish a hearth. Like, what are you pausing on? Where did that sheep come from? Automatic water trough. All right. I will say that I'm a little spooked also about how much clay I need this game. I need a bunch of clay still. If I actually want hearth, because I probably need the 5 clay hearth. And I'm going to need clay for Reno and for half timbered. And I'm going to blow some on a stone oven here. Guess they're debating 4 wood into 6 wood since they can't really grow to that room yet. I mean, that's crazy to me if that's what they're thinking. Because if they're thinking that, they get like, what happens if somebody takes 4 food on them? Like, they need to take 3 food right now, I think. It looks like it goes really poorly for them if somebody decides to 4 wood next round. But whatever, they're thinking. Are they the person that often goes over time? I 100% will click the button on them if they consistently abuse their thinking. Yeah, they abuse their thinking time. I will try to boot them. They are taking. Wow, they're greeting 4 wood into 6 wood. I will bottom feed over taking stone oven, I think. Gosh, should I? I don't know if I should, but I do think I'm growing Nada. That part's a little gross. I mean, I could grow a wheel plow, but with tiller, I just don't need to. I can't grow food basket. I don't want to play milking parlor. Yeah, I see. I don't love this grow Nada part. I wish I had the food for reed belt, but I don't. So whatever. It's gonna be grow Nada. Milking parlor's not worth playing here. Wheel plow technically could be worth playing, but with tiller and stuff, I don't think it's supposed to be. It's early growth. I need to get that set up. Taking traveling seems like a fine punish. I can't believe they didn't take traveling, but they grew first. If they want to if they want to starve, they can. Like, how do they feed if they don't get traveling? I mean, I guess maybe they're just taking traveling here, but that seems crazy wrong to have gone traveling here instead of taking 6 wood. But I mean, I guess the 1 extra food is maybe enough of a difference for them because it means they're fed versus they weren't. I don't know. Leave the 6 wood for gray so that they can start build. I mean, PFox is just gonna. PFox should just be starting here, and red gets the 6 wood, but we'll see. They traded 2 wood for a food. They did trade 2 wood for a food, which I guess is not that crazy, because again, the 1 food really helps them. Wow, and gray is gonna get greedy. Okay. I mean, I guess congrats, Teal. What the hell? Sure. Surezies. Surezies. Alright, I need major minor pretty badly, and I do get it, so I will just stone oven, throwing this grain away. It's fine. Midwife is going to continue doing a lot this game, so it's totally cool. Savage move? I don't know. They traded 2 wood for a gifted growth? Apparently. Apparently that's what they did. PFox has decided that they just don't want to grow. Also, we do see an ed bonus with a merchant. I don't even know what to make of that either, but whatever. Give me my stone oven. I wish I could take the well, but I can't. I have planned this as my feeding out. I need it. Okay. Next round, taking clay so I can get the other hearth looks good. Taking more reeds so I can get back in the build queue looks good. Yeah, basically my game is take clay, hearth, start playing some ox, get some wood, get back in the room queue. I mean, the room queue is a mess. That's the only other problem this game. Like, the room queue is actually a giganto mess. People are going to build too many rooms. Really, just teal is building too many rooms. It's not clear that red is building more rooms. I mean, who the hell knows what red is doing? Red's starving. Wait, red is just legit starving, right? They, for some reason, didn't sculpture course wood. What? Okay, red is gonna just take a million beggars. That's what they've decided they're doing. Cool. Cute. Alright, whatever. PFox took 2 reed. It looks likely that they're still setting up plumber, but I don't know. And yeah, red is literally starving, right? Like, there is no way that red generates food. They're so baking with no crops. Yeah, that doesn't work. Alright. Well, we're about to find out how much red, we're about to find out how much red is, some alt for somebody who quits too often, or how much they're just a new player that has found themselves in a terrible, terrible situation. Here comes the quit. Very possibly. I don't know yet, but maybe they think they're able to sculpture course this round. They might have forgot that sculpture course doesn't work this round. And so yeah, they might be coming to a rude awakening in just a moment, but we'll find out. I might be getting hearth blocked, by the way. Thinking about it, PFox wants to go major minor and use plumber to renovate to plow driver. PFox might not even be defending growth. PFox might go major minor plus plow driver. Hoping that they don't get jumped by me. I'm not sure. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen yet, but we'll find out. Two wood from red. That's a bad action, and it's an even worse action when it comes with negative 3 points, but I agree that Sculpture Course is being misread here. If only red had passed us Sculpture Course, oh my god, yeah, our game would be sick with Sculpture Course, to be clear. I absolutely would open this game, Reedstone food, 1 grain, just spammed it. Eating all the stone would be a bit sad for sure, but like generating food in an early growth game would be huge here. But alas, it's okay. Food is wildly tight here. Red did just take 4 beggars. It looks like they're playing on. I mean, we'll find out. But I will say red with 4 beggars makes them incredibly unpredictable from here on out. Early growth, late sheep game. Yeah, correct. It's definitely food tight. Teal grows. I will try to take Reedstone food. Overtaking my 4 clay hearth lines. I don't really need hearth as much as I do need more actions to set everything up. And I have a feeling that PFox is not defending. Hard porcelain looks pretty nice in a late stone game. PFox is just renovating. I do think the other hearth is going away here. Oh no, it's Driftnet boat. Oh my god, thank you, man. Don't take my hearth. Yeah, don't take my hearth. Absolutely. Set up your fishing combo. Driftnet boat forest lake hut. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think PFox is possibly going to play plow driver here over defending growth. But I'm going to ask him the question what he cares about. I will take a Reedstone food and be ready to build. And start. And we'll see what PFox does. Teal is probably taking 4 stone here. Teal's food is also getting to be the, what are you doing about it? But they do have a hearth. I mean, they just eat animals is the answer, but... They do take 4 clay, which is pretty expected, especially with Tree Cutter. It is a little spooky for me not to take clay, given how much clay I need. Uh, but yeah, PFox is gonna let me just grow jump them, so like I probably have to just try to grow jump over taking the clay that I want. Unless red miraculously start players for me, that'd be pretty spicy. Um, what's the chance that teal start players for PFox? I don't know. I think that's low. Clay pressure is going way up with the hard porcelain. Yeah, that's where like I really kind of do want to take 4 clay here. It just means that I'm not. It means that I'm delaying growth around. Although, oh no, gross. Teal can build another room. Oh no, teal can build a room with the well. Oh my. Okay, let's think about this. I don't know that it's PFox that gets to grow here. Oh my. All the clay went anyhow, so I guess I can't take clay. I should just go build SP then. Or SP build. I should go SP build. Wait, why should I start player? There's no way teal is starting here when they have... They have build a room with the well? I don't think I need to start player. Start player build's always incorrect. We established. I think I'm supposed to go build first here. I don't think teal is going to start player. Now, could I be wrong? I guess. I don't know that it hurts me too badly, though. Now, is red going to start player for me? I would assume not, but, you know, giving ourselves possibility of high rolling is always welcome. But, yeah. Things are still a bit of a mess here, because I don't have a hearth. I don't have clay for a hearth, and clay pressure is really a problem now. Because I hypothetically want 5 clay for a hearth, 5 clay for reno, and 1 clay for half timbered. So I need 8 more clay. So I need 2 4 clay grabs, which, like, I get a 4 clay grab in 10 and a 4 clay grab in 12, maybe? It's not good. No stables? I didn't build stables. Maybe I should have. Teal's not building a room. That's unexpected. I guess I should have built stables to be able to threaten taking animals. I just assumed the animals disappear next round before I get them. But I guess long term I want stables for animal activist stuff. It just feels so far, or animal catcher stuff. It just feels so far away. Red does not start player. Okay. Red is fencing. Cool. Okay, I go start player. I go SP. God, am I starting with nothing again, by the way? I'm gonna go SP Reed Belt Grow Nada. Ugh, I don't like this. I don't like my game, guys. I don't like my game in terms of the food. I really want this Reed Belt played, but I'm now putting myself in food problems. I might have to so bake. I build a clay oven. Oh my, I might be building a clay oven. That's concerning. Yeah, I don't know. I might be a dum-dum. I might be being a dum-dum. Red with 4 tactical beggars? No, red just took real beggars. Red's bad. Can we get away with clay oven instead of hearth? Probably not long term, but short term we can. But yeah, long term we really need a hearth. So, how much clay pressure do I want on myself? I don't know. But I don't think I get food this round otherwise. So, can I fireplace? I guess is the real question. Can I fireplace? I go fireplace. I don't have actions because I'm growing. Yeah, see, this is... I'm growing faster than I can feed. I'm doing classic bad player things. I don't even get a grain from midwife by jumping here. Early cattle from red. Okay, that's cute. Yeah. Okay, this is bad. This is real bad. I'm a bad player who's doing bad things. My food is bad. I'm growing too fast. Stone Carver to the rescue? Not really. I mean, maybe, I guess. I'm allowed to go stone... See, it doesn't really work. Stone Carver also doesn't really work. Wow, writing boards. Okay, sure. Teal has brain hacked the whole table. Slightly. Going for grow here was bad. Once again, I should have built that damn hearth a couple rounds ago. Is what I should have done. Remember when I said I actually, yeah, I've really thrown this game away by not building that hearth. I'm growing Nada for a second time.
That's also just brilliant. Yeah, I'm growing too fast. I should have built the damn hearth when I had the chance. I should have built the damn hearth. Should have built the damn hearth much sooner when I had the chance, and now it's cascadingly bad. P-Fox just loves this fishing combo they've set up. I get major minor blocked, which is real bad, because how do I feed now? Team, I don't have good answers. I'm gonna have to sow bake for 4 food. That's very ugly. Uh, I guess I could play Stone Carver coupled with... No, that's still bad too. Yeah, I've grown too fast and I'm gonna die because I didn't build a hearth. Whee! Petrified wood is welcome. That adds stone to the game. Stone is good. But yeah. I will take 4 wood that comes with a food. And then I'm gonna have to dry sow bake here. Also, Midwife might be perishing. No, Teal's gonna build a room this round. P-Fox still needs to start player to grow. I'm not sure if they're going to, but they really need to. Remember that reed belt I played? That was also bad of me. But, you know, I did it, so it's my bad. I guess I'm going to go dry Sobake here, hope to remain start player, get 4 clay next round so I can build the other hearth, and then finally set up my day labor cards, but gosh, it's a bit slow and late, everybody. Winning yet? No, not really. We did bad things. You had Scholar, Plow Driver, Childless. See, that sounds totally fine to not grow. Just to be clear, I would be totally cool with not growing if I had all those. P-Fox has not those things. Okay, they are going to defend growth, finally. Well done. Well done, P-Fox. You spotted that you needed to. Stone Cart, what? Why are you playing a Stone Cart? You have no... Sure, I mean, whatever. Okay. This is one of those... Oh, we need a hearth so bad. We need a... To be clear, we need a hearth so badly. I wanted a hearth. I just have gotten waylaid by fighting for growth. Yeah, no, we need a hearth, and we need Tiller and Animal Catcher down, and we are not set up at all. But we also wanted to fight for growth, but the growth fight was a bit messy, but I should have backed out of the growth fight and set up my cards a bit more, and then entered the growth fight. But I didn't, so, you know... We got waylaid by growth lines. Correct, exactly. We trapped ourselves by growing faster than we should have. And hey, you know, whatever. I think I have to sow bake here. I mean, the only other option is that I take 3 wood that comes with a food, I raw eat a grain, and I take a beggar. I don't think a beggar is better than sowing and baking for food, but that's pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. But yeah, I definitely grew faster than I should have. So Teal's game looks really good. Although is Teal hungry too? See, the game is hungry, but I mean Teal gets to take traveling here at least. Builds another room with the well. That part still looks really good. I don't know that I get 4 clay first action next round, which is also kind of disaster level. I mean, I guess I could take 2 clay and hope to get hearth. But god, having to take 2 clay into hearth is also pretty much ugly mode. But yeah, the fireplace disappeared, right? Yeah, the fireplace disappeared. So there's literally only 1 cookie. Oh, oof, team, oof. Look at how bad I am. 3 wood for a beggar is admittedly better than the wood to beggars exchange Red got. Well, that part's true. Red did get a worse exchange rate than we did, but that was also their own choice. Teal decided to take Reedstone food. That seems fine. Teal is set up to, yeah, build a room and then renovate next round. That seems fairly legit. Yeah. I do like Teal's position here. Wow, Teal's not building. Whoa, wait. Teal's gonna actually show restraint? Say something nice about Green's game? I mean, Green drafted some strong cards. And has gotten lots of value from that midwife that for some reason nobody else took. Alright, this is unfortunate. P-Fox doesn't have to first action grow, which also kills my midwife. I mean, renovate well makes enough sense, but I'm actually genuinely surprised that Teal didn't go for another room. With Tree Cutter and Furnisher, I'm actually, like, for once in my life, I'm like, wait a sec, somebody didn't just push to 5 rooms who probably should have? But yeah, I think that's the case here, but anyhow, that means that P-Fox gets 6 wood. Red hopefully takes 4 wood, but Red could take 4 clay, which really clamps me hard. I need the 4 clay badly, but they don't have Fur Cutter. They don't have Fur Cutter. They have Tree Cutter, though. Like, they have ways to generate wood. There's a ton of wood in the game. Clay Room looks way better. I think Clay Room looks way worse. There's no clay in the game. They don't get clay. How do they get a Clay Room? They don't get clay, though, Zizak. That's the whole problem. They don't get clay. They don't get clay for a room. I think Clay Room is way worse. I think they clearly should have built a wood room. Yeah, I do need clay. But anyhow, yeah, I don't think... I disagree heavily with Teal's move, but... They save a wood on well. Exactly, they saved a wood on well. Like, I would have built that room super fast, but it's fine. They're allowed not to, but I think that room was very much correct before renovating. I think building the room was wrong instead of traveling for that room, but it does allow me to take 4 clay and wreck their plans, so yay. I mean, I was taking 4 clay anyhow, but Red taking manual grade is weird. Teal does get more wood, which... Also, I guess the thing is, my read is that this game has a ton of wood, and I think this game does have a ton of wood. So I think Teal building another wood room would not have punished them very much, but P-Fox has the beer table. Cute. That's fine. I get hearth. I get hearth? No, they're taking my hearth. They're taking my hearth. Yes, they are. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. Okay. Well, I did this to myself, but that's bad. That's real unfortunate. Alright, well, shit, guys. I played this game really poorly, and I'm getting punished for it, but... I do get to go Reedstone Food build, and then continue to starve. So, you know, that's fun. We have Reno Fireplace now if we don't build. We do. I mean, I guess that's actually what I have to do. I might have to Reno Fireplace. I don't want to. Do I have to do that? I don't know. Oof, I also don't get Auk here, unless I want to play an expensive Auk, which I don't. Oof, this is bad. Sheep Provider finally comes down. Wow, I thought P-Fox might have had that. Okay, yeah, so I'm trying to die. Like, I'm trying to just kill myself. Brilliant stuff, Ryan. Just really brilliant stuff. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I've mangled this game so badly. Wow, I really don't get Auk. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad, bad, bad.
This would be a great round to actually have my cards played so I could do tiller stuff, but I can't do that. Okay, I guess I build room in 4 stables. And then I don't even know. I guess why am I doing this first? I should figure what the other move is. The other move is 2 wood and a food. The other move is 3 reed because I BMW someday. Sure. I also have a food basket and stuff. Sure. Two clay. 2 clay is sufficient? I don't think 2 clay is sufficient because I do want to build another room. Am I a madman for wanting to build another room? Probably, but I'm gonna do it. Like, I mean, Teal is also building a room here. No, not building a room, just taking whatever. I'm gonna build, but 2 clay is sufficient? Oh, because I only need 3. If I build a room, I still have a half-timbered house. I need 3 clay, right? That's a 3 clay fireplace, not a 2 clay fireplace. I need 5 plus 3. Oh, I need 5 plus 3 plus 1. I see. No, 2 clay is sufficient. Given that 2 clay is sufficient, I can put that action off for quite a while. Although I guess 2 clay gets me the Reno next round. Yeah, I don't know that I'm growing next round, right? I don't know that I can afford to grow next round. What am I up to? I'm going to... I'm gonna just starve is what I'm actually trying to do. Oh, I also don't... I can't even build... Yeah, I can't even build all my stables, but... Whatever. Yeah, this is pretty ugly, actually. Maybe I shouldn't be building yet, then. Building does seem dumb if I can't get all 4 stables down. There's an animal activist in the game. Yeah, I'm doing really badly. I'm not thinking very well, guys. I'm not thinking through things very well. Yeah, I don't like this. I guess I'm taking 2 wood and a food. But, I'm being bad. I'm being, like, really bad. I try to go fireplace, day laborer. Fireplace, day labor is 7 food. Minus a food for the Ock? I guess. Teal's just activated their sheep provider because they have a million actions, sure. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm going fireplace, animal catcher, day labor, and then wood or build or clay. Get that blood moving, put it in the brain. No, I mean I've messed this game up. I've messed this game up way in the past. Like it's too late, I think, to fully save it. To be honest, I've sequenced things poorly. Getting hearth blocked is pretty bad. Not having some of my key cards down is pretty bad, but I mean, it's what I've done. It's where I am. Like I can't really fix it, but I don't think that I necessarily get to complete all of my game plan. I don't think I have enough actions anymore to save it, but we have a so fight. The beer table is at least so fighting. I unfortunately think I have to just lock this freaking thing up. Yeah, I feel compelled to lock this up, but you may not want to hear this, but Fireplace Octane Labor's not oh, wait. I also mathed it wrong. No, you're right. I did math it wrong because I have to pay 3 food for the animals. It's not actually 6 food at all. Okay, well, that's glorious. Well done, me. Well done, me. Yeah. Yeah, see, I just want to die. I've done really badly. I've done really badly, team. I wish Red was a quitter so that we could not watch this disaster I've put together by being really dumb. I don't even get cheap-ock. Glorious. Yeah, well, team, this is what happens when you have bad food. You just do shitty things. Red's beggars, 29 points, let's go. I mean, yeah. It's, 29 beggars, let's go. I see, yeah. That's user beggars, yeah. That's not happening. I'm not taking beggars, but it's ugly. It's real ugly what we're doing. Real ugly. I might need to like take a beggar here or something because yeah, it's not good. Or I just read. I could give up. I could give up by renoing BMW. I take a cow. I reno BMW. I might have to do that. I'm really not happy about doing that, but that might be the answer here because I'm such a terrible player. Yeah. That might be the answer. How could I forget about beggars? It's such a natural keyword, indeed. How could I? How could I, Gray? Red might be close to being in a better situation than us. Yeah, I mean, Red's not. To be clear, I think I can still salvage second in this game because I'm still not very impressed by Fox's game either. But I would be shocked if I could beat Teal because I've really mangled this. I really mangled this, and Teal got a lot of benefits. That greeting plan looks pretty good in a game that has such easy plows and not many crops yet. But is it not better to Ock Animal Catcher and Day Labor instead of cow? I don't think it is it? I have to pay 2 food Ock? I pay 2 food Ock, I Day Labor Animal Catcher. I net 1 food off of those 2 actions. I mean, like, I need to get that played. I don't disagree, but also I don't actually have the food to play these cards. Like, I'm going to take 3 wood plus a food, and then I'm going to renovate into BMW. And we're going to have to be okay with that. It does mean that I don't have a clay for Half Timbered House, which is also pretty ugly, but I think I have to throw away Half Timbered House. I might not even be renovating to stone at this point. Like, I need to salvage a farm and get ox down, and, like, it's bad. I can't stress how bad this is, or enough, but 7 food -2 -2. 3 net. Animal Catcher is instead of Day Labor, too, right? It's instead of 2 food from Day Labor. Yeah, you're thinking of the wrong Day Labor card. Animal Catcher also ignores 2 food of Day Labor, which is part of why we're in a lot of trouble here if we go for it. So, luckily, Teal has played a Plowmaker, so I think my opponents might be done playing Occupations, is at least the good news. The bad news is I've still, mangled this game in terrible ways, but I guess the better news is, like, I do have fencing wood, so I can at least go fences, put a bunch of animals into my pastures. I can hopefully go Ock, Day Laborer, fence. Like, is my ideal round here is probably, fence, Ock, Day Laborer. I have my crazy Day Labor button set up. Round 13 is something like take some more food. I do have a reed belt reed coming in, so, like, my BMW at least is generating food. Maybe I get like a 4 stone action. Maybe I go for that. I do have a food basket to play on start player someday into like Plowso 14. Midwife hopefully triggers once or twice. Get a pretty decent Plowso. Get some sort of a farm obtained with 4 people in 4 clay rooms. We salvage a mid-30s, but like this was bad. I'm giving up 1 food versus the cow to have the ox play. I probably was supposed to ox still, to be clear.
I probably had the extra food to justify playing it with this line, right? Because I am winding up with 2 extra food. So I did mess up by taking a cow. Although cow's 2 actions. Wait a sec. Oh, but I did take wood that I didn't necessarily have to take. Um, it's possible. I further messed this up by not 2 fooding knock and not planning it out longer. It's very possible. Um, Wood did come with a food. That's a good point. So I'm down a food if I don't take that move. So then I only have 1 extra food. I mean, maybe it works. Maybe if I mathed it out, it might have worked. But whatever. If I screwed up by not thinking this through clear enough, I mean, which again probably is the case, so be it. Uh, oh, also remember how I talked about my ideal line is. Remember how my ideal line was fence, ock, day labor? That doesn't even work. That doesn't even work because I don't even have enough food. Um, at least midwife is gonna work, but I don't think am even allowed to fence here because I don't have enough food to go ock. Uh, Again, further brilliant stuff from Team B. Fence pressure does look really high, so I think I probably still am gonna open fences, and I guess I'm just skipping freaking tiller for another round. God, it's so bad. It's so bad what I've done, team. It's stunningly bad. How did this go just so wrong? I guess I didn't get my hearth and I didn't get my cards played. The stone oven was a huge distraction. I really messed this game up by not just hearthing in round 5 and deciding that I would push for growth just a little faster. I just didn't need to push for growth faster at that time. I needed to do everything else. I guess the only other alternative here is that I take 2 sheep into ock day labor. And then I hope I just don't get fence blocked. But, like, hoping to not get fence blocked doesn't sound very smart. It sounds smarter to get the fences. I also was planning to animal activist, but I don't know that I have time for animal activist, so I'm going to fence bigger because I'm not filling spaces very well otherwise. But, again, am I happy about this? No, hell no. I'm very annoyed at myself. Oh, wait a sec. I could eat a raw grain. Wait a sec. I could eat a raw grain to go ock day labor. I absolutely will eat a raw grain to go ock day labor. As valuable as that grain is, and look, it's quite nice. The tempo on ock day labor looks really much cleaner here. I'm still very happy about fences, but I can't pay for the animals though. Oh, gross. That's true. That is also true. I need the food up front that I don't have. Okay, I guess Animal Catcher is just not getting played this round is the answer, and that's fine. Can't I eat them to pay for them? No, you can't. At least I don't think so. You can pay after now? They patched it. Oh. That's weird. The way this card reads, I wouldn't allow it, but if you all say it works, I will do that then, because that still clearly is worthwhile. I'll go for it, I guess. What the hell? I don't even know that I get double lock, but no idea on the implementation. You're supposed to be able to, though. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go for it. Teal's finally going to get their room down. Although, wait, Teal doesn't even want their room because they got Grow. Weird. P-Fox is going to SP. That's fine. I would like to start player next round with Food Basket. I would like Food Basket. Oh, actually, I said P-Fox was starting for Grow, but P-Fox could be starting for Fences. One thing that it did go right this game is that I got Fences down, because the fence pressure is a problem. I would rather have Tiller down, I think. I'd rather be able to day laborer for a field than I would day laborer for animals. And that might be wrong, but the animals are not net that much food at the moment still, so
Welcome back, by the way. Yeah, thank you. It costs our grain as well. It does cost our grain, but I think that is worthwhile, Dr. Bois. Throwing away our grain sucks, but I would take plow over 2 animals. I would take 2 food plow over 2 animals. Yes, I would. Given that most of the animals are 2 food anyhow, I absolutely would take that trade. But anyhow, Dr. Ball, I think it is absolutely worthwhile. It's super important to get our button set up and get to use our button 3 times. So, I mean, it's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat my raw grain to afford this. Again, is that good? Hell no. Did we screw this game up royally at various places? Hell yes. But we're trying to salvage the situation we've put ourselves in. Also, I love how there's just 4 wood. By the way, given that there is still just 4 wood chilling, I'm going to continue saying that it was pretty wrong for Teal to renovate to clay when they did. I think Teal cost themselves a lot, maybe not a lot, but significantly. Is anybody going to day labor block me? Teal would have to day labor here. Teal day laboring blocking me is pretty wild, but super obnoxious. But I think Teal is going to travel and build a room. Why is Teal building a room? Although, why did Teal take clay? Oh, Teal took clay because it's pottery? No, Teal took clay because it's clay oven. Sure, Reno clay oven? Go for it. I don't know. Teal has 5 people. The 5th room wasn't worth a lot. It's super important to get our button set up. Ready around 12. Correct, it's growth. Teal has 5 people only because they hit grow. Like, 50% of the time, Teal didn't even hit grow here. But anyhow, it's fine. Teal can just plow? Correct. Teal is going to just plow, which is very, very reasonable of them with their greeting plan. Again, Teal's greeting plan is part of why I think they're still going to win by a lot and should win by a lot. But we at least get to do some things. Gain all these animals. I owe food for them. I confirm reorg. I need to pay 2 food. Let me eat the cow? No, let me eat the let me eat the pig, because I'm going to take 2 pigs in order to breed them all. I would really like to breed them all, but I might not be breeding them all. Am I actually opening 2 pigs? I would really like to open start player. I'd really like to start player into Plowso. So I probably don't get 2 pigs. Possible I get 2 cows? Yeah, that's true. There is 2 cows. Maybe I do eat a cow. I take 2 cows. And I hope to wheel start. Sure. I also might get 4 stone. Okay, there's a lot of good actions. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. We do really want one of these players to grow first action. I assume one of them's growing. I assume it goes... Well, I might get Plowso, actually, and I'm just going to ignore it. Yeah, I'm hoping it goes fence, grow, cows. Unfortunately, Teal might start player to lock up Reno fence. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I could always just take 4 stones so I could guarantee Reno food basket. I mean, 4 stone's really good for me. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of need to take the animals, though, because I still need food, right? I still need food. Let's not get distracted. I need the 2 cows for food and points and breeding. Yeah, I need the 2 cows. I put myself in position to need 2 cows. Luckily, it is grow. That gives me my grain. Thank you, midwife. I need these. Give me these. I would like to get start player back, but I need day laborer. I don't mind 4 stone. I can try to take wood into stables. I mean, 6 wood into stables is also actually a very point dense sequence. I don't anticipate getting 6 wood back, but maybe 3 wood, 3 wood, and stables are a possibility. But building 4 stables with Animal Activist is 6 points, so I mean that's still only 3 actions for 6 points. It's actually not like that good. I have lots of 2-point actions, so but we'll cruise our way to a 40. But this hand should have been a lot better than this. Tiller Animal Catcher should have got us farther. And I shouldn't have had to eat so much midwife grains. I'd have more to sow. Teal is going to start player, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but that's pretty killer for me too, to be honest. Them playing Potter's Market is weird. The pigs go. I'm going to take 4 no, I take 6 wood. I take 6 wood if I'm allowed to. 6 wood into stables is very much a good... That's a good sequence. That's 2 actions for 6 points. Plus it gives me a food. Plus it denies others the wood. But I don't get it. So there we go. That's that. I could plow sow. I'm not that interested in that. I'm interested in 4 stone because then I can renovate the food basket. Plowsow really is not very contested, which is wild. But yeah, 4 stone does come back. That looks good. Then I need to day labor badly. So I will day labor with my next action. I don't know that my can last action reno food basket because I might need the reed to eat. But I would like to have the food basket down so I could plow sow next round because I very well might get 4th action plow sow, which would be pretty great. I do think midwife's going to trigger again next round, probably. But yeah, I think I have to eat a reed here again, right? If I want to breed all, and I would really like to breed all. Yeah, I really like to breed all. Teal has a ton of actions, nothing to do. Hopefully they just go for a joinery. I mean, Teal really just needs fences badly. Like, Teal needs fences so they can put animals down. They've left themselves very little else to do. You just noticed that we have a wheel plow chilling? Yeah, I wound up taking wheel plow plus tiller because I wasn't really sure where the game was going to go for my second pick. And there was really no good miner. But yeah, I mean, I could have played the wheel plow at any point. Eating reed definitely lets us breed all. I mean, I need even more food than that, right? Like, yeah. But clay oven for teal, okay. Is red ever entering the reno fight? It doesn't look like it. Red would like to stable still, or fence again. Alright. More driftnet boat for P-Fox. P-Fox's food is so bad they still have to do this? Yeah, it is. Wow, food this game was just terrible. It's so sad this sculpture course didn't get used more effectively because holy shit was this game so food tight. If I had been past the sculpture course, that would have pretty much... Yeah, we would have been off to the races with that, even with it. I mean, the stone maybe got too tight by the end for the half-timbered house or something then, but ultimately I also just made a big... I should not have taken half-timbered house. I played this game poorly. I played this game poorly, so with a bit of praying, great. Anyhow, also great. It's fun to actually have you back in chat, though. It's been it was obviously fun gaming with you, and you've seemed too busy to be in Agricola chats as much as you used to, but it's good to have you. You always find a way to kill your game when you get Sculpture Course? Oh my god, I would not have killed my game with Sculpture Course. That would have been great. I took the wrong card in the draft. That's what actually has killed my game. I don't even want to talk about it because in hindsight, this half-timbered house looks abysmal, and the card I was supposed to take would have been much better. But, you know, I did bad things.
and I'm a bad player. And, that's where we're at. Oh, hey, also, wait a sec. Wait just 1 second. Oh, wait, no, I had to still pay for that. Yeah, shit. How do I breed everything? I'm going to get a food from beer table, I think. But even one food from beer table plus a reed still means that I need more food than I have. So take, I could eat. Yeah, I don't really like my options. I guess I'm just eating a sheep. I'm just not breeding sheep. I guess that's fine. We'll survive. Alright, what do I need then? I could eat... No, okay, I need to eat a reed. So I just can't play food basket even if I get first action plow sow. I could just plow a field here, I guess. Plowing a field looks pretty legit. I plow a field here. Unfortunately, I just don't get stables next round, so that line is dead. Okay, I should really just focus on beating P-Fox. I should just focus on beating P-Fox and accept that Teal has won this game, and it's just a fairly low-scoring game. So I just take 2-point actions like plow? Or do I just take the reed now so that I can renovate? Okay, if I'm gonna I'm eating a reed. I'm probably eating a second reed because my food is bad. I'm gonna use a reed to renovate, and I'm using a reed for food basket. So I'm using 4 reed. So okay, waiting for a reed is a point. So I guess I take reed next round and assume I get Reno Imp. Sure. I just plow then. And we call this acceptable. It's not good, but I can eat 2 cows. Oh, and save the reed. I see. I could have renovated here and ate 2 cows as an option instead of plowing. Yeah, that maybe was better. But oh well. Milking parlor needs 4 unused spaces. Milking parlor does need weird number of spaces. Yeah, it needs at least 4 unused spaces. So, I mean, I did just plow, so I mean, I guess Zach is right. I could have fenced one smaller. But I think to be clear, I think that's still wrong. I think this is still just better. Sure, I can't breed everything, but like, whatever. I should be getting second place here, and that's, again, really the goal. The whole goal is to just freaking settle for second at this point. Am I happy about the goal being settling for second? No, of course not, but like, this is what I've done to myself. I probably should be doing even more math to figure out if I'm even feeding correct. Like, it's possible I'm supposed to eat a pig or some nonsense, but whatever. Again, I'm kind of mentally checked out of this one because I know some mistakes I made earlier in this one, and I'd really like it back, but I don't get it back. That's not how games work. But I'm really annoyed how I've played this one. I played some beautiful games with friends over the last couple weeks, and then this is just crap, but that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just absolutely mess up. But the easiest way to have a terrible game is mess up your feeding plan. And it's really what I did this game. I messed up my feeding. I didn't get my cards set up that involved feeding. I didn't get my hearth. And it's costing me. It's absolutely costing me a lot. But that's how it goes. I wish I could take the 6 wood and build stables as a backup plan, but my plan is really take reed, renovate, day labor, and then sow. Or plow sow. I don't think I get plow sow. But Teal shoots to a 45. Teal has an easy win here. I still have a 3-point stable. How is it a 3-point stable? Oh, it is a 3-point stable because of Animal Activist. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, wow, yeah, I could just totally slam stable before red builds stables. That's cute. Cool. I still think I have to take Reed first, because getting Reed blocked is, like, absolutely killer for all the reasons. I need a Reed for Food Basket, I need a Reed for feeding, and Reed is +1 point on top of that, so, like, I guess I'm taking Reed first action, but if Red gets risky on the stables and forgets that I can build a stable because of Barterer, that's a fun 3-point move to throw in there. I'd still rather not take it, I guess. I'd still rather take Reed, Renovate. Oh, wow. P-Fox is going for stables. All right, now I have to actually consider. P-Fox going for stables is actually really bad for me. Wow, and Red's going to fence. Okay, I might have to stable. Because I need to beat P-Fox. And P-Fox getting the stables is a lot of points, whereas if I stable block, P-Fox just totally loses those points. I could also grow, but I don't want to grow. I'm absolutely fighting P-Fox, right? I'm just fighting P-Fox for second. That's as simple as it. Like, that is the game. If I don't block P-Fox, P-Fox still has 2 points of beer table coming in. They're going to get grow back here. And they can take like a 2-point cow. But if I let them take a 5-point move, they win. Yeah, I think I have to stable here. I can't get Reno blocked yet. Yeah, okay. Okay, I need Reed, I need Day Laborer. That's pretty much where my game's at. P-Fox can try to slam me back, which admittedly would be very annoying. So we'll see how that goes. And although P-Fox kind of needs to do their own thing, like, part of why I could slam P-Fox there is because it was a 3-point move for myself, plus a -5-point move for P-Fox. So that exchange is pretty good. But, ooh, cow gets taken, beautiful. Block P-Fox more. P-Fox should grow now. Yeah, P-Fox grows here. P-Fox's food is actually pretty bad, too. Oh, glorious, yeah. P-Fox Reedstones. Wait, what? They're gonna build a joinery and not grow? Plow So gets taken. I'm offered grow and I just literally don't want it. Weird. Unfortunately, Plow So gets taken. That was a dream option, but I will take this Reed, and then I'm gonna Day Labor, and then I'm going to Renovate. And that's as good as it gets. Yeah, that's as good as it gets, but I mean, that still takes me to mid-40s, well, low 40s after doing that sequence. Because I'm losing 2 points of BMW by renovating, but I'm gaining 6 points by renovating. So yeah, still 4-point reno. Day labor is like 3 points. It's fine. Severe sunken cost fallacy by Gray. Yeah, Gray not growing is pretty crazy, and building the joinery is kind of wild. But hey, it's fine. Luckily, I get second over them this way, so thanks to them. Yeah, they're gonna eat 2 pigs, even, it looks like, or something, some such. I take my Day Labor, I can't get blocked on Reno Food Basket. We end our game, at least in a tolerable zone. It's still definitely worse than it should have been, but I can easily eat 1 cow here, because we're breeding a cow back, and then we'll figure out our exact feeding in a moment. But this is clearly okay. But yeah, this is a real shame. This game clearly should be significantly better than this. Having a hearth would have been that much more food. The fact that I only actually hit this Day Labor button 3 times is pretty embarrassing. There's a chance that I was supposed to, like, fence and set up this Day Labor stuff with hearth and then build all my rooms later. That honestly might have gone a lot smoother. hard to say for sure, but as is, I had to fight too hard to get in the growth queue. I did 2 grow nadas, and then I had to do really ugly feeding things, and that's just hurt me too much. The fact that I still am exiting this game at like a decent number of points is a pretty good indication of how much I messed this up. Because, like, I did really bad things at some points, and I'm still going to exit with like a 42 or 43. You think the joinery was more points for them than growing? Interesting. Maybe the joinery was better for them. I didn't pay exact attention, so yeah, like I guess it's possible joinery was better than growing for them, so whatever. Growing fishing's 2 actions for only 2 points for them. Okay. Well then, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. They certainly did the math better than I did, I'm sure, because I don't trust anything I did this game. So, um, yeah, I trust nothing I did this game. But kudos to Teal. Teal eked out their 40 or 50 points. I don't know, but yeah, Teal getting that first grow and just house artist furniture. Good times. Um, I feel pretty gross about this one though. Like my food was bad. I didn't wind up with as many animals as I should have. I should have had crops on the ground. I have freaking food basket midwife. The fact that I have no sow here is pretty gross. Admittedly, that is a little bit of credit to Teal for starting. If Teal didn't start player and I wheeled start player, and well, again, also if I just had better food, I could have started in round 13 though, and started with food basket into plow sow, but instead I wound up with this. Ah, again, whatever. I did what I had to do, but also no 5th room. Like I should have had a 5th family member since round 11 with better. Well, again with better food. I mean, again, who knows what I'm growing otherwise, but this was too much inefficiency. Way too much inefficiency. This is yeah. I'm pretty mad at myself for this game, but I'd have 2 more points if I just played wheel plow in one of the grows. Yeah, that's true too. That's also pretty sad to think about. I eat a reed, and then it looks like I just eat a sheep, right? Yeah, the sheep's no points. So I'm gonna hit 45 still. That's terrifying to be honest. I really wish I could restart and replay this one. Getting to 45 with how much inefficiencies there were is, yeah, again, just like frick. Animal, like, tiller plus catcher, just really, I needed to abuse those more than I did, because fudge, like. Yeah, I lose this game by 4 points. Oh, yeah, that's. Yeah, I lose Elo too, which, I mean, again, it's fine. I freaking deserve to. I gain arena points, but yeah, that was a bad, that was a poorly played game by me. It was only 20 minutes ago, shooting mid-30s. Yeah. Shaking your head, Teal getting easy wins, sitting after the weak player. Absolutely, Patrick. So frustrated when it's player order. Yeah, no, that game was bad. That game was really bad for me. And yes, I was sitting after the weak opponent. I should have been able to get the win there, but I effed up. So I effed up a lot though, which is why that's so annoying. But we'll get back. We'll get back to some streams with good games. I'm sure I'll play better than that in other games. Again, I had a lot of fun playing in person and doing some good stuff. I'm mad to have messed that hand up, but it's alright. Alright, we're gonna Gizmos. I lost most of you on Gizmos yesterday, although that's partly because Lumen's stream started, so, but it's totally fair. I don't really have much else to say about that game besides I really screwed that one up. I really wish I could go back to just building the hearth in round 4. I want to just build, or not round 4, round 5. Just build the hearth in round 5. take a bunch of sheep. Other people can fight for grow. I just play the efficiency game, but that's not what I did. So, but now we're gonna gizmos. All right. I am second seat. And my opponent has taken the black picker. That's pretty good when there's a bunch of black on the row. This yellow picker looks pretty good. This blue picker is pretty good. Both of those are nice. I'm gonna take a yellow here. My opponent's a good player too because they filed and got a black even, so I can't stop them. But I'll take this yellow. Ooh, and a yellow's coming down the row. Yes. All right. Lucky. Good pick. Well done, us. Well done, us. Give me a yellow. We get this built. That at least will be solid. My opponent takes a moment to green that out. Okay, cool. Yeah, they're allowed to do that. I get this guy out. I might be picking a blue and trying to build this also. Like, this is still very powerful long term, so. Am I good at this game? Didn't know I liked gizmos. It's okay, you're a gizmo streamer. Nobody expects you to win at secondary games. Thank you. Thanks, Gonzo. I'm reasonably good at gizmos. Reasonably good at gizmos. But, okay, my opponent picked a black. They're obviously going to build their gizmo and get a pick next turn. That's fine. I would like to get this thing, which means I might need to file it right now. Because otherwise my opponent... No, my opponent builds. I can file it next turn. So I just take a blue here. And more blues are coming, which is good news. Means I can't get blocked. So I'll get both of these down. And that's good. My opponent does build. My opponent takes a blue. And another blue is showing up. Okay, they really can't stop me. Beautiful. Let me file, get a rando. It's a black. That's fine. That's actually quite good. I have a black build picker and another black build picker. So I want to be building blacks. Also, there is some long-term race for this level 3. This level 3 costs only 4 marbles, but is worth 8 points. It does mean that we can't research once we build it, which is a downside, but that's a lot of points, so... but anyhow, I need this blue. My opponent has a converter. My opponent's setup is pretty solid. I've been a little bit slow getting set up, but now I have huge pick help. I build black. I get 2 picks. It would be nice to find some more pick help and conversion help after this, but lots of blacks on the row is also really good news for me. So, yeah, this is also pretty nice. Getting a research help and extra capacity. But yeah, these picks are great. Give me black. Probably just give me more black. I want to build a bunch of black machines. Ooh, and the black picker showed up. My opponent's taking it, but yeah, that's really good. That would have been great. My weakness at gizmos is you criminally underrate converters. Yeah, converters are really solid. I'm tempted to research and hope to hit a black, but it could go really badly if I don't find a good one. It's safer to just build this and get more picks, but I'm going to go risky and hope to find something good. This is better. It's still not great, but now we have blue help in case we want to build a blue in the future, which, ooh, this is kind of fun to add on to our combo. Adding this onto our combo would be nice. I don't see anything else that's good, so I'm going to take more black for now. Black still long term again is nice, but... okay. I could certainly use some pick helpers, but yeah, I don't know that any exist. My opponent certainly has some combos going on. Solid. Ooh. When did this show up? When I pick up black, I get a random? Sign me up. That is the sort of thing I want. There's more useful blue cards? Sure, give me more blue. Sadly, there's no black to actually pick, so that pick helper is not doing a lot at the moment, but... My opponent is not blind, but is researching. Probably can't build this unless it's cost 2 red. It does not cost 2 red, but they have more
They do have more good cards. They need blue. I can't block them for blue. That's fine then. I just build this guy, and in the future, every time I build black machines, I get an extra point. Yeah, that seems good enough. And black machine. Ugh, I would love that, but me... Well, my opponent can't file it. Oh, this is mine. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What other colors do I like building? Doesn't really matter after that. Give me yellow, I guess? No, give me red. This is where if I knew the composition of the deck better, I'd care a bit more, but... I guess my opponent likes yellow. That might have been a good argument to pick yellow. Oh yeah, my opponent really likes yellow. I should have paid more attention there, but whatever. It's relatively minor. Wait a sec, he took my thing? Oh, he took my thing via a converter. Whoops, I forgot that he could convert into my thing. Well, that sucks. This converter, though, helps me out. Although not really, because now it converts blacks. And I really just want to be able to build black things. Alright, research level 1. Research level 1 and hope to find good shit. Come on, good shit. Well, that sucks. Unfortunately, not good shit. I build this, which is pretty bad, but... Alright, my opponent built the other thing. It's fine. Alright, research level 1 one more time. Give me what I need. Alright, there is a black converter. That is the sort of thing I need. That helps out. Alright, I get a point, I get a pick, give me that red, which is a wild, give me that black, which literally gives me an extra. There we go. Alright. I could go for one more pick gizmo to go really bonkers. Absolutely. I agree. More pick help is fine, but honestly just more build help is totally fine too. And just get everything. Like, I might be building this and trying to build yellows now. Oh, also, wait, I can build this. Oh, wait a sec, team. I can absolutely win the race to this guy. Yeah, sign me up. I'm gonna take this. I can't research, which is limiting because there's a lot of turns left. But it's so many points. I could regret this greatly. But I'm gonna claim that I won't. There's no red to pick. That's unfortunate. I like building yellow machines now, though, too. Okay. 9 points is good. Yeah, a 9-point play is really good, and it doesn't even, like, hurt my economy too much. It just really limits my future options. But it forces my opponent to find something pretty wild to beat me, so I think I'm comfortable with that exchange. My opponent is building tons of pick help, which is, like, fine, but you just get lots of random marbles. My opponent's going to need a multicolor to beat me, which might exist. There's not that many rounds left. I mean, I still have 6 turns, counting this one. So, like, it's a lot of turns to not actually have flexibility going, but... Hey, here's a yellow machine that when I build a red, I get more picks. That's good enough. Yellow comes with an extra point and a pick. Yeah, that's good enough. A point and a pick. I pick black. I get a random. Unfortunately, I have no reds. Having no reds does mean that I have some limitations on what I can build. I'm forced to build more level 1s than I want to still at the moment. Although here's a blue. That blue's not terrible. Not very good, but I can't do anything. What do I get multiple picks for? I get multiple picks for building red and multiple picks for building black. I like to build red and black then, mostly. So here's a black. Gets me a point, gets me multiple picks. Red gets me a wild. This pick should be a yellow, so I can build the triple yellow. Or I should just build more reds, because reds are random. Yes, more reds. Although I can only use this once. I could use more converters. I'm a little bit narrow here on what I can build. But I think it's okay still at the moment. I wish the row had slightly different stuff available, though. That would be very helpful, but it doesn't, so... this is what I did to myself by taking the research thing so early. I'm very limited on what I'm able to take each round. Very limited on what I can take each round, but I do need to be able to start building these guys. Like, I'm tempted to just build. I should probably just build this. This is 4 points. I mean, 4 points is good. There's no black to pick, though. That maybe was a little aggressive. I'm kind of at the point where what the gizmo does is less important than just building the gizmo. Yeah, I could use a little help. My opponent could easily beat me here, to be honest. I think I took this a little too early. I can't hunt for the things I really need. Although this black pick helper, there we go. This helps a lot. All right, that helps a lot. Just a little more pick help is good. When I pick a red or a yellow, I get a random. All right, red, random, and then another pick. When I pick the black, I get a random. There we go. Now we have a little more firepower going. I only build 2 more machines. My opponent really has to hit a multicolor to beat me, which they might, but it looks pretty good. I'm +8, and they're not even trying to hunt the multicolor deck, which is probably a mistake from them. I think if they hunted a multicolor, they could win. So they probably have to hit that. They probably should have been hunting for a multicolor to win there. I think that's the only way they beat me. But they do improve their research, though, and they probably get enough marbles to be able to... Okay, yeah, they can hunt the multicolor deck and then beat me in the final round with a multicolor, probably. I would like to build this black next round. That's what I would like to set up for. So to get that black next round, I can build a blue here and get a single pick. It's actually not good enough. So I need to build a single blue. Building a single blue allows me to pull through and build this black. This black would be 5 points. Alternatively, I build this yellow, which is a point and a pick. Oh, that's better. The yellow is better. And then I still build the black next turn. Okay, there we go. Found it. Yellow, get a point, get a pick. I need a black. And then I can build this 4-point black next turn. Which I think means even if my opponent hits a multicolor, I still beat them, probably? I'm not sure. If they hit a multicolor for orbs, they actually probably do beat me. A multicolor for orbs is it's probably 10 points for them, which takes them to 37. Oh, that black still takes me to 38. Yeah. And they didn't hit one anyhow. Oh, they did hit a multicolor, but they didn't build it. Wait, what? Okay. Well, that's a choice. I will end the game and win. I mean, I was winning anyhow, I guess, so... But... Weird. Do they get a benefit from filing? I don't see what they get a benefit from filing. I think they just made a mistake. Maybe they thought they had one more round? I mean, they might have filed because they knew they lost. If they built, they know they lose, right? Like, building this doesn't win them the game because it only gets them 2 points, and then this doubles their points, so it's only a 6-point play. They knew at the time that if they played only 6 points, they lost. So I guess this strategy in their mind was they would file and then hope I effed up by not ending the game, and then they would research one more time and find the other multicolor that would have given them a shot at winning. I don't know. I'm not even sure they could have won, so whatever. It might have been their quasi way to concede, because their only benefit from filing was getting a pick. And they had 7 marbles. Yeah, they could have built this. I don't... Whatever. Sometimes people go into the file. Yeah, that's not what they did though. I think they just simply decided to file because they knew they lost if they actually built it. And so I guess they hoped that by letting the game go another round, they'd have a chance. Whatever. I think they were losing regardless, so it's all fine. You hadn't paid a lot of attention to their board since it's mostly off screen. Yeah, I realize I have to scroll farther than I think. I can see further than the screen I'm showing, so I agree. I realized I wasn't showing their board as much during the stream as I should have. I'm a novice Gizmo streamer, but anyhow, yeah, nice to get a win here. I've been on a slightly rough run. My elo dipped below 300, which I think is wrong, but I still clearly have more to learn compared to the very best players. But also, I mean, some level just get lucky, and I had a kind of unlucky run also, so whatever. But we're in the top 200 of Gizmos. All right. Well, anyhow, that was fun. That was a nice way to recover from that abysmal Agricola game. I feel pretty good about how I played that Gizmo game. I don't feel very good about how I played that Agricola game. Uh, I actually am really sad. I really wish I could replay that Agricola game like I saved by just building a hearth. I'm curious how well I would have done by just like growing late, but I don't know that I need many actions with that hand. If I just like super hard commit to just hearth, play the day labor cards, fence, even if I'm paying out the snot for animals early with animal catcher, like, oh no, there's 5 harvests left to play. I don't know how badly that goes. Like I still set up like breeding cows, and then I hit animal catcher a bit late for just insane food. Eventually I continue to take big wood stacks and I get that reed belt played and I build a bunch of rooms and I eventually grow into them. Even if it's late, it probably is fine. The half timbered house probably is always bad, but anyhow, whatever. I messed it up. I got what I deserved. I'm not exactly sure what the right sequence was, but the Gizmos game was good, so. You were sure I was going to take beer table? I definitely should have. I mean, that's the other thing that's just really wrong. I 100% am supposed to take beer table and hope sheep provider or midwife comes back, or I just cut freaking beer table. Taking half timbered house was just dumb. Half timbered house over beer table is really dumb, and I honestly don't know what I was thinking at the time. It's real bad. So I did real dumb things. I got what I deserved. So also, how did Beer Table make it past the player after us, though, right? Like, how did Beer Table make it to the plow driver is another good question that we're just not going to worry about. But all of that was weird. But anyhow, thanks everyone for hanging out and chatting. It's been good. I expect to be streaming a bit more often for a little bit. Work is eventually going to get busy again, and I won't be able to. But I'm hoping to get some Agricola in, and I do think I'm probably going to try to play Beyond the Sun on stream at some point also, because I did enjoy playing that in person. But yeah, everybody had plow help. Yeah. Did I play with the expert market for techs? I don't think so. I don't know what the expert market for techs is, but I'm pretty confident I did not play with it in my 2 games, which is probably fine. I don't know. I found the game interesting enough as is. I have no idea what that rule is. You just commented on this right yesterday after playing in person. Nice, yeah, I just saw that. So I kind of understand why you don't put out all the text there, right? I mean, like I suppose like I understand why for like experts that way there's no longer luck. You get to pick exactly what you want, but that does shift the game fairly considerably, right? Like now there's a much bigger benefit to being the first to research something because you're able to always hit exactly what you want, which is like fine, but it feels to like warp the game significantly towards research strats over colonization strats. I could be totally wrong, right? I've played twice, like I have no actual clue, but I don't. I really don't mind having random texts during the game. Like, yes, that means sure some of the games are determined by random flips, but like it's not that long of a game, and the game already has a bunch of random flips with the colonization and other stuff too. Like, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'd have to play both ways to like really know how I feel, but I feel fine about the game as is. So I don't I don't know that I care that I can't expert tech it, but how do I feel about all the new growth cards in the latest card set of Agricola? I'm fine with a bunch of them. I think having slightly more growth cheats is fine. Um, Specifically, I'm much more happy that there's a bunch of room cheats. I'm totally cool with room cheats, but you still have to have a growth queue. I'm a little less cool about growth cheats, where you're able to get a growth without having to take the family growth space. I think adding too many growth cheats is really dangerous for the game, and like starts to lean away from the interactivity of it. I think handling the growth queue and that stuff is interesting, but I'm pretty fine. There's a bunch of room cheats. Um, I think a lot of the stuff that isn't on BGA currently is pretty cool. I like Homekeeper. I like Den Builder. Um, I think Guest Room's a lot of fun, but Guest Room might be too strong. But Guest Room being a growth cheat is problematic. I'm not much of a fan of Bedmaker. I do think Bedmaker is dangerous because it allows growth in round 3. So I'm not much of a fan of that one. But most of the others I enjoy. You were not a fan of Beyond the Sun. 2 feels way too high for the interaction. I agree that Beyond the Sun doesn't have much interaction. Uh, and I'm a little wary of it for that, but I did find it to have like a good amount of strategy, like in terms of actual like relatively long-term planning, coupled with some tactics. But that's what I like in games. I like games that allow me to like plan ahead and like plan action sequences out. That's part of why I think I found Great Western Trail so fun, and I think it's part of what I've really disliked about a lot of new games that I play, particularly giant card tableaus. Those games are so tactical. There's such little ability to like plan ahead multiple rounds and stuff like that. And I really enjoy strategic aspects of games. So anyhow, Beyond the Sun has a lot of like strategic aspects to it in terms of like some long-term planning coupled with tactical opportunities. I also like Beyond the Sun is like it's fairly focused. I mean, there's a good amount going on. It's not a simple game by any means, but it's also not crazy gizmo game. Like it's not crazy tons of levers and systems. Like to be clear, Great Western Trail New Zealand absolutely is. So it's a little baffling to me. I enjoy it, but Beyond the Sun, it's like okay, here's a couple of resources you're managing. Here's a couple of things you're doing, and like go for it. And then there's still some interaction, but I agree it's limited. But I don't I found it fun. I think to be clear, I think I enjoy Beyond the Sun. I don't think I'm gonna love Beyond the Sun. I think Beyond the Sun is a game I'm gonna play a dozen or so times entire. I don't know for sure. I gave it like a 7 rating. That's about how I feel about it. I don't think it's a game I'm gonna like. I'm not rushing out to buy it certainly, and I don't think I want to play it hundreds of times. But I don't even know that I want to play it dozens of times, but I do want to play it like a dozen times at least. So I'd like to try it a little more. Um, but yeah. Patrick, it's still random what comes to the market board, but you know before researching what your options will be. Oh, okay, okay. It's not like all techs are out. I see. It's just like you see what the next things that you're gonna hit are. You want to try the expert variant and then think it over. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. If it's not, you literally choose your tech. It's just you know in advance what you're gonna hit. I agree. That sounds like an interesting variant. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. Like, it's still fine not to do that, but that sounds less egregious than what I was imagining. If you could purely pick your card, I think that's not a good variant. But if it's you simply know what your options are before you research, that does sound fine. But there's 4 types of growth-related cheat in your opinion. There's urgent wish cheats, regular wish cheats, room cheats, and free actions. Yeah, I think that's fine. You think most room cheaters are balanced. Most regular wish cheaters are mostly fine. Free actions are fine, but scary and urgent wish are very scary. I agree with that. Yep. I totally agree, Civ. I think if you want to try to categorize stuff and think about it in that framework, I agree with what to be concerned about. But you like tech trees in games, but you don't like games that are tech trees. Yeah, I mean, that's actually again slightly what I like about Beyond the Sun is like it's not hiding anything. It is just a fucking spreadsheet of tech trees in front of you, and that's the game. The game is like figure out how to maximize your tech tree research and then slightly exploit the benefits you get to continue getting more research or get some points via these other ways. But I understand not loving it. To be fair, a lot of tech tree games are just too long for me, but like I also kind of like them. I would love to play more Eclipse, for example. Eclipse has some cool tech trees and some other fun systems that I enjoy, but like I also just can't play Eclipse as much as I want. Knowing Beyond the Sun is on BGA, I'm likely to try Beyond the Sun on a stream soon, but the other, to be fair, also as with every game that I try and play and kind of enjoy, it also matters to me if there is like actually a bit of a competitive scene for it. So, namely, that's WBC. Like I go to WBC and play games, and I enjoy tournaments and like testing myself in tournaments. And Beyond the Sun is now a tournament at WBC. It was like maybe already last year, maybe even well, probably just last year. But anyhow, it's for sure already in the list for 2024. So just knowing the fact that like there is also like okay, there is a tournament I could or slash will be going to for this also makes me more tempted to play a game repeatedly. I'm not at all convinced Beyond the Sun is a game I want to go play in a tournament setting. I'm not at all convinced on that front yet, but I'm also not for sure against it like I am with say Everdell. I have no desire to play Everdell in a tournament setting. So yeah. But the tech tree is your favorite part of TI outside of building a little death ball and running around not caring about VP. That's fair. You love Eclipse, never played second edition. I've also not. I've like half played second edition Eclipse, but they're very similar. They're not really that different. Some of the tweaks in second edition I like. Some of them I don't care about as much. One or two of the tweaks you can just backport to first edition anyhow, which is kind of what my group does now. We just backport one or two things that we like and don't worry about the rest. So, yeah. But I agree. I also really enjoy Eclipse. I wish I could play Eclipse on BGA. Although also if I could play Eclipse on BGA, I might somewhat tire of it. I don't know. I really enjoy Eclipse, but I don't know that I would love to repeatedly play it or not. But one thing I really love about Eclipse is I really do love customizing ships and fighting others. I do wish there was like an hour-long game that was really like just focused on like the tech tree and then customizing your ship and then battling others. A lot of the rest of all the Eclipse resource management and controlling planets and some of the other stuff, I wish I could like cut all that away and just have the like have a ship battling game. But I've thought about how to design that before and how to do it, and then I've never put the work into it. But if I was to design a game, that is probably the first game I would really seriously put effort into designing, because I think it would be pretty fun. I think there's a strong basis and ideas there. Part of the problem is I think I'd be doing a hell of a lot of ripping off, though, so it's not really like how much is designing and how much is stealing, so whatever. But Eclipse is probably too long on BGA for you, probably. Is Beyond the Sun a Sentry game? Interesting? Yeah, it is. So that's part of why I want to play it, right, Patrick? Exactly. Beyond the Sun made Sentry this year, and so like it's for sure in. So that yeah, that helps push me towards like wanting to play and learn a game. a lot of what I've spent time over the last 5 years playing and learning and diving into are games that are played at WBC. I've spent a bunch of time with Agizia and Navigador and Orleans and yeah, stuff that's played at WBC also is more likely to compel me to try to play and purchase and do stuff. Even Amun Ray I've played a decent bit because of it. Hoity toity, etc. Like if it's at WBC, it helps push me towards it. Um, I'm waiting on that just a little because I've learned so many of the WBC games that now I no longer like. I don't have issues filling my schedule with tournament times and stuff, so I feel a little more free to just go explore other stuff that interests me. But for a while, WBC has been a big like compelling factor in what games I'm going to learn, and it still definitely matters. But Agricola is about as long as you can take. That's fair. LOL, I want to play challenges in space. Kind of. That's what I want. Have I played Maracaibo? I have not tried that. Um, I've shied away from a lot of kind of complicated games, but I might like that one because I do kind of like Great Western Trail. So, should I try it? Probably, but I will also say that I don't always have the best opportunity to try a lot of these heavier games that are highly rated on BGG. My physical game group isn't really into those as much. We we also just we tend to play a couple of games on like Tuesday nights, so a lot of stuff in the 60 to 90 minute range is what gets played. A lot of this kind of mid-weight stuff. And to be fair, that really is what I do really kind of prefer that stuff. So, anyhow, I don't have a lot of opportunities to play the other stuff though. So, anyhow, I've wound up blabbing a ton here at the end of the stream, as I'm likely to do. But we're already 20 minutes after. But I meant to check. I assume Lumen is streaming and is probably streaming by now, so we could, cut to him. But based on my viewer counts, it's kind of suspicious that Lumen isn't streaming yet. And indeed, he is not live. Oh, interesting. Is Lumen just not streaming today? Or is he just late? Oh yeah, no stream today for Lumen. 20 minutes ago, work.
Oh yeah, no stream today for Lumen. 20 minutes ago, work. Oh yeah, no stream today.
Oh no, and then all right, there we go. Lumen is not streaming today. Indeed, we got that. We're here for the babbling. We like the babbling as much as the gameplay. Uh-oh. Surely my pact requires me to play more Agricola. I mean, I kind of want to, but if I knew Lumen wasn't streaming, I probably could have greeted another Agricola stream. But it's already now 2:20 here, and I still need to go take a load of laundry out, and I'm doing stuff with friends this evening, so I don't think I can do another Agricola. I still can't. I'm a grown man. I mean, it's true, but also, like, I do have other responsibilities, and I have a dog that's going to need to be walked, and then friends to hang out with, and some other stuff I want to do, so I think, unfortunately, no Agricola. Your video is ultra behind? Oh, that's a problem. I got like 15 minutes of laundry and then plans in 4 to 5 hours. That's not actually really quite at all accurate. So, all right. I'm willing to play 1 or 2 Seven Wonders. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to play like 1 or 2 more games, and then I am going to head off and get the other stuff done that I wanted to today. Also, I'm not actually feeling 100%, which is also kind of an issue. There's a chance that I got sick, doing all the airport travel on Wednesday. So I'm not really looking forward to spending this weekend sick, but also won't be the worst weekend to spend sick, and then just play some BGA and video games and watch the Packers on Sunday, but fair compromise. Yeah, airports are the only places you get colds these days. Yeah, pretty much for me too. I mean, I spent like 7 or 8 days in a basement with like almost 20 people playing board games for a week. That also usually gets me sick, but there doesn't seem to be much illness going around there. But like, in airports, I try to make sure to wash my hands. I even mask going through airports, but like, right, masking is only a mild help for some illnesses. So anyhow, yeah, I suspect I'm getting sick. So, and I mostly blame the airports that I went through on Wednesday. But again, is that shocking? Not at all. I'm tempted to just first action marketplace. I mean, I have two neighbors that have science symbols. I'm not that excited to play a clay pit as roads. I don't care about the rest of these cards. Yeah, I'll play a marketplace. Both of my neighbors get the splits. That's nice. I can play a lumberyard. I don't mind playing lumberyard. I don't really need access to 2 or more wood as roads, so I like lumberyard here. I don't hate barracks, but I'll go lumberyard. Basket would be great if everybody did it. Yeah, hopefully the Bears versus Packers should finally be a good game. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting. Seven Wonders is 3 players? Yeah, it is. Which is part of why I played a bunch of 7 players this season, because I like 3-player Seven Wonders. I like seeing each pack twice. I like knowing the distribution by the third pack, so you know what's going to happen. This person is buying resources from this person. Well, that's sad, because that's also what I might be doing. Neither of these cards are particularly good. I might need the doublers later. I'm going to take 3 points. God, I hate that. Wow, I don't like what I'm doing. I don't really like playing these cards with roads. Like, neither of them guarantee that I can build my wonder. I kind of want the doublers, but wanting the doublers next stage is dangerous. Wow, this person's just going to flat out buy everything. Okay. I could go workshop for a coin. I don't love that, but sure. I'm going to become a science roads players because my neighbors are going military. Oh my. Team, I don't recommend this. I don't like this, but I'm becoming a science-y roads? I don't think this is a thing. I don't think this is a thing. I am going to sell a card here, but this looks bad. Am I largely happy that I don't have to root for Aaron Rodgers anymore and always being able to buy everything? I'm fairly happy to not have to root for Aaron Rodgers, yeah. Rodgers went way down in my estimation, obviously, for fairly clear reasons. Okay, Caravanassery is interesting. There's a lot of good cards here. A lot of good cards in this pack. We really have to commit to our strategy right now. I think committing hard to science is a bad idea, so I don't want to do it, but it also might work. I think I'm supposed to just build the Caravanassery and then try to build some military. But I also don't love this. Yeah, my opponents are still building military for their first actions, which is like pretty reasonable for them to do. This forum is okay, but mostly because neither of my neighbors have played a paper symbol for me, or not a textile symbol for me yet. There is also just the school and the dispensary. Like, I can go pretty hard science, but I think it's better to go economy and then be flexible and can play like everything. But yeah, yikes. Yikes, the military, and then here's the only good military card when it's kind of too expensive for me. Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, I'm getting pretty military squeezed. I also kind of need to play this if I ever want to build my last stage of my wonder, which I kind of do. Alright, screw it. I get double stone here. This is a pretty ugly board. I don't feel good about what I've done. Always build Caravanassery is a pretty reasonable heuristic. I agree with that, but I think always is actually... I do think it costs people games. And it very well might be costing me this game, to be honest. But I will take 5 points, I guess. I mean, dispensary looks okay, but I think I'm winding up just going... I think at this point I'm going for just one set of science symbols. But yeah, like losing all the military also is pretty game losing. Oh wow, I got this back. Well, shit. Maybe I should have remembered that. I really just want to build my wonder. I don't want to build walls, so... Alright, let's see how we can fare from here, but I don't like this. Chat, I'll catch up on everything. It looks like there's a lot of chat, but... You think I'm Psy Guy Rhodes? It's fine-ish. Yeah, I don't feel good. Admittedly, this pack makes me relatively happy, though. This pack is good for nobody. Once I build Decorators Guild, this pack is good for nobody. So this is a nice distribution because, like, I guess they can still fight military, but that was good. I can build my wonder at any time. That's good. I have 7-point card here. Easy peasy. Slam that down. That is a bad hand for Science Guy Rhodes. Yeah, luckily I didn't commit hard to science, though, right? I'm flexible. I don't have to be full science. Here's an 8-point card for $4. I mean, yeah. Like, this guy already... These guys both have finished their wonders. They're going to run out of cards to play. They're going to have to sell cards this age, which I can avoid, which hopefully can eke me a win. I would rather pay Mike than Lufty. Oh yeah, Lufty's out of money. Don't give Lufty money also. Oof, excellent. Super screw them. They're playing a dumb card. Glorious. I would like my 8-point science card, and somebody else could build a 4-point guild. Absolutely accept that trade all day, every day. That's a 4-point card. Glorious. Opponents have to play crap. Is this military card worth it for me? Probably not. Do I remember what other card I'm getting in the next pack is the problem. Oh, also, I can really screw my... Wait, I build the gardens here because that means that this guy still gets no card that they want to play, and they're my best opponent. Yeah, keep their score low. Beautiful. Keep their score just garbage bin low. And I now build my wonder. My wonder gets me like 12 points or something. I lose both militaries, but I think I kept the scores low enough. I mean, Mike still gets 2 military wins, so probably is beating me, but this is a chance. This is at least a chance. I don't think it's winning, though. Losing all the military is bad. Yeah, 51 to 57 still. Lufty only 41, though. Yeah, that was unfortunate. I don't know what I was supposed to do that game, but I'm okay eking out what I did. But this is a game I would really need to study a little more because I need to know what to do in these situations, and I got put in a situation I really felt uncertain about. The age 1 splits were pretty unfortunate. I could play very little resource cards in age 1 that I wanted to, which, yeah, not getting either of the splits is always a bit of a sad start. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the roads in that position, and I don't think these early science symbols were the right play. But anyhow, comfortable enough getting second. I said I would play 2. I could do one more. My age 1 was real bad. Yeah, exactly. I think I lost that game at age 1. I did really bad stuff at age 1. All right, Civ, to go back to the Agricola band talk, you're feeling on bedmakers that while the crazy combos that give stupid early growth with bedmaker exist, they're not a huge issue without mid to late growth also happening, and little stick and store can already also exist. Yeah, I suppose that's true, Civ. We already allow some cards that occasionally pop off in certain scenarios, and like, you're right that we're gonna see people go for 3 wood, 1 grain, 2 reed, 2 wood, bedmaker, grow, and then just pray that they can get like food and then have late growth and that it works out. And like, I guess we just have to be comfortable allowing that that's a strat, and then, you know, so be it. But I don't love that that's a strat, but delivery nurse is a growth cheat without room and seems balanced. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Delivery nurse is totally fine. Anyhow, clay pit is great here. All the sciencey is in hand. Okay, or all the raw resources. I get, I get back maybe that, or I get back the trading post. One of my opponents is already hard committing to science plays. Okay, fine, I let them. If they want to be science guy, they can be science guy. I'm not fighting them that hard. I like 1 wood here. I also don't mind the military card, but I tend to believe in just get resources. It does mean it's a little harder for me to build my 3rd stage by just getting resources like this, but also I can just build apothecary here. I thought my neighbor was going to buy the apothecary from me, but they didn't, so I'll commit to apothecary there. Marketplace gets played. That was expected. I play Glassworks out of this hand. This guy is buying resources off me. Lovely. I'm fine with that. The real strat is Elder, Task Artisan, Brewery Pod, 1 read, 3 wood. Well, okay, yeah, sure. Sure. Of course. The relatively common thing we're going to see with Bedmaker is like sometimes people are going to just go 3 wood, 1 read, or sorry, 3 wood, 1 grain, 2 read, 2 wood, Bedmaker, try to grow and just see what happens. I may as well play a military card here. Yeah. All right, this Rhodes is a military Rhodes. They know what's up. I can kind of lean science. I mean, I'm Hallie. I can kind of lean science. Although nobody playing that other brick is actually a bit of an issue. Because now I can't build my wonder unless somebody plays double brick. Yeah, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. We'll find out if it's a problem in a moment. No, we get a Caravanassery. See, not a problem. I will buy Caravanassery here because it opens up all of my wonder stages that I need. The school also would be very nice here, but I'll hope to get the school on the wheel. I'm not that hard committed to science here. I have no money, but my opponents both play. Wow, my opponents both play that. Oof. Well, science looks a little bit worse, but I can't play any. Well, I could play press, but I'll play. I assume there's a press in the discard pile that I can fetch later. I will take laboratory here. Now I take a military card. Yeah, I just take a military card. It looks like that's... I don't know that it matters which. My opponents are playing lots of resources. I do get school back, but I can't afford it. I could sell it so that I know it's in the discard pile, but I'll greed shit. Greeding shit's probably wrong, but I'll take 4 points. Still nobody gives me money. That's a bit of a bummer, because I also can't do anything with this school. This, I will play press, and I will assume both of them. One of them's in the pile. One of them just got buried, though. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might not be doing very well in the science thing, because they might both be getting blocked. The thing you want to do with it is stage 1 grain and Bedmaker stage 2. Yeah, I think that's reasonable enough. Oh, this is in the pile. Okay, well, they didn't bury everything on me, so I'm still at least quasi-science, partly military, decent economy. My money is shit. My money being shit is kind of an issue. But I can also play most of these cards. So this is the only other tablet symbol I'm getting, so I better take it. I guess I'm going for 2 sets plus other cards, but I don't know if being balanced in that way is going to work here. You think Rhodes lead too far into military? I kind of agree, but they still have their last wonder stage open, so I don't know that it's going to... I don't think it's going to punish them. I think it's okay for Rhodes to actually go this hard on military. I think it's still going to work as long as they don't get wrecked on card distribution. Like, they still have a berry available to them. Oh, I can build a palace for 2 coins? I mean, I'm in. I need other cards. Admittedly, do I generate enough money to justify this? You know, not really, but I kind of need to do this. I would rather give money to Ephesus. Yes. Both of these players are hypothetically buying resources from me. It's just both of them went very resource heavy after investing, which is weird. I would not do that, but I am not them. Here is a free guild that's probably by the end at least 5 points, maybe 6. I could just take the 5-point gardens. I'll take this, but unclear. That was the card I wanted. That was the card I wanted back, but instead I just get a 7-point card back? I mean, okay. I will continue to do this and then regret not having money later. That seems fine. They played some late military cards last stage. I agree. You think the Gardens was better because it denies other people more? That's probably true, actually. The Gardens denied other opponents better, but whatever. The Academy is back. Unfortunately, I can't afford it, and Rhodes will bury it. Shit. Well, that's bad. Why did Ephesus take this fucking lodge away from me? God damn it. This is a player that's killing themselves along with me. I was supposed to wheel the Lodge and be able to play Lodge out of that last hand. Now I think I have to sell Academy and then build Academy as my next two actions. Alternatively, I play Observatory and then I build something else. Observatory is 5 points. Sell Academy, build Academy is 10, 11 points. Build Observatory is 5. I need a 5-point card. I could get a 5-point card. Rhodes is going to give me a military card that's at least 5 points. Okay, I can try to greed the Academy and see what happens. I mean, Rhodes definitely should bury it, but oh, here's a 5-point. What? Okay, a 6-point guild. Otherwise, sure, lots of choices. Oh, and that's why my opponent did that. Okay, fine, fair enough. Indeed, I can take a military. A military gives me 5 points and gives my opponent a -1. This is just straight 6 points. I need the 6-point swing against Rhodes to have a chance here, right? Yeah. I think Rhodes still beats me anyhow, but this has got to be the fetch. Can Rhodes bury it? Yeah, Rhodes obviously buries it. Sorry, if that wasn't clear. And then Rhodes does win. Oh well. That's how it goes. I mean, Free Walker leaned into late science and kind of killed me. If Free Walker just didn't have to do that, I think I could win. But even then, maybe I can't. I would lose. Instead of playing this 7-point card, I would have played a 10-point card. I guess that still doesn't actually win me the game. It only gets me like 3 more points. And then they might get Drago more. Yeah, I needed Free Walker to like completely ignore science from the get-go, or I needed a little more money, or sometimes you just don't win as Halley, and Rhodes is also very good when you just win all the military easy. But kudos to the Rhodes player, scoring 60. Well done. I got another just fine second to another strong player. It's how she goes. That was kind of unsatisfying though. I wanted to win, but my stream has gone on too long, so I need to wrap up and do other things. So, thanks everyone for hanging out. It's been good, but yeah, I need to head off. But I think I'll probably be streaming more. Honestly, I might be streaming some tomorrow and Sunday because I really have very little going on this weekend, and I might be half sick and just staying at home. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for hanging out, chatting. Sad the Agricola game went ugly today, but hey, we got a couple other games and they were kind of fun. I'll see people around. It's been good. Later, everybody. Bye.